What's going on, my beautiful people, my royals? Thank you for tuning in. You already know what time it is. It is the Royal Couch after show for G Status Hustle review. We got a special guest today, the most anticipated, the most talked about. Mr. Sir Hakeem is going to be in the building. I know everybody got so many questions. I know everybody got so much to ask. I do believe this is his first interview for the season and for G Status. So I know I'm excited to get this exclusive. I know the world is excited. So we're here to see what he has to say about a lot of stuff that has been going on, a lot of stuff that has been said, to clear up some things. I know he's been gone for a few episodes. So I just want to know a couple of things. And I've had a lot of fans and supporters of you guys, as well as our supporters, just hit us up with so many questions. Where is Akeem? Where's Akeem? How is he doing? What's going on? Why this? Why that? Does he still mess with the cast or not? So I'm excited to see what he has to say. Guys, I do want you guys to know that the Royal Couch has ended. We are ending with season 3. We are going to come up with season 4 in the next month or so. We have a lot of tune-ups and a lot of upgrades that we are doing. We are excited for the new things and the new ventures that are coming our way. So stay tuned for all of that good stuff that's coming our way. Nothing but blessing. Shout out to AD from Love and Hip Hop with the brand Dig the Kicks, who sponsors our show, The Royal Couch. We also have a cool workings with her where if you go to digsthekicks, ddk.com, and type in Royal in the promo code, you could get 15% off of your entire purchase. So make sure you go do that. Shout out to Swag Nation Magazine. We have teamed up with that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I got Ice Spits coming out. It's the first on live cipher. So if you rap and you know people who rap, you feel me? I need you guys to come with it. You feel me? With bars, we doing good things. We got good incentives for you guys. And for my longest reigning champ, you're going to get a cover to a magazine. You're going to be introduced to the world as an independent artist. So just let me know about if you want to get involved with that. I'm looking for my first champ. So make sure you're sending me. I've been getting a lot of inquiries. I've been getting a lot of people sending me their videos of them rapping and stuff. So make sure you keep sending me that stuff so that I can see who's going to be my first champ to reign supreme. So with all of that said, I want to get to it. We got G Status that is airing immediately. We're doing things different, guys, this week. We got G Status that's airing immediately after the show. So at 12 midnight tonight, we're going to have the G Status episode that we all been longing for and waiting for. And we're going to just lead this into that, and we're going to figure out what's going on with Hakeem. So I want to see if Hakeem is ready to talk. We got Hakeem coming. Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, King? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for coming on.
Of course, of course. I love. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be here and speak my side and say what's going on, and give you, of course, the opportunity to meet me and get to know me as a person. So, of course, I'm here.
I'm excited because, as you do know, I do this every time that the show airs, and we have had other cast members on it. So we've gotten to know a few of the other cast members a little bit more than just watching the show. So I'm glad we get to have that opportunity with you and get to get, a real insight of Akeem. And I appreciate you coming on here. I really do appreciate it. But we like to do things differently. So before we get started, can you let everyone know your social media and where they can find you at?
Of course, y'all can find me, Sir Akeem Gianni, on Facebook, Instagram, and just everything, Sir Akeem Gianni Black or whatever. But make sure you put SIR-Akeem.
Okay. So
And real quick,
before we get
before
into
we go
G
ahead.
status and stuff, I want to get to, my viewers like to know about, who you are. So let's go before and let's get before G status. And when was it that era or that time where you were like, okay, acting and, the spotlight is where I want to be? And how did you get into pursuing that?
Great question. I'm glad you asked that question. Ever since I was young, I would say about 7 or 8, my grandmother back in my days here in Atlanta, like maybe 30 minutes from Atlanta, she was the first lady of the Black City Council Board. Back in the 80s, she won that and did 3 terms. And like movies like Fried Green Tomato, um, Marie Hilly, Wife Mother Murderer, he
Oh,
casted
wow.
a lot of the people from my town included me in some of those movies. So I got a chance to be an extra. And I remember how it was, back in the days before I was an adult. You had a finger pointing at you and they're telling you that you're gay or you're this and that. You had a finger flopping in your face, even by family members. And you don't even know what the real meaning of that behind it, of that behind it is. You just trying to figure out life for yourself. And so I just remember doing that and I got a chance to be free and I wasn't judged and that was something I always chased after that. So from there, that was my beginning. After that, I did other things. I would say like Trade. I don't know if you ever seen Trade on YouTube. It's a series, a drama series. Of course, LGBT.
Right.
I think people coming into our lives. Oh, yeah, commenting on my video. But no, yeah. So I did Trade. It's an acronym for the Reality About Download Experiences. It's on
Okay.
YouTube. Yeah, we actually on one of our episodes we hit over 1 million views, and we celebrated that. And so from there, I still just wanted to push forward, and I was like, outside of acting and learning the script, I want to give a chance to let people know the real Akeem. So I started auditioning for reality. And so Chasing Atlanta was not the first reality show for me. G7 was not the first reality show for me. I auditioned for the Bad Boys Club. They were gonna do a show for the real Bad Boys Club on TV. I got that audition. It's even online now. You'll see my audition if you go research the Bad Boys Club. I got that first, and then I was gonna do something with Terrence Power called not Terrence Power, sorry, Terrence Styles. I was like, it was in Atlanta. I got accepted on his reality show, but it didn't move forward. So we had a couple of shows that didn't move forward, and then I got on these shows. I just continued to press forward. I had a job. I lost my job, and eventually it all came. My dreams came to life. So,
Wow. So and that's dope because I did see Trade. I did see Chasing Atlanta, and I was so excited to see you on on this season, and not because I'm not just saying that because you're here, but you gave me a lot of the excitement in Chasing Atlanta. A lot of what was stemmed around you, and there was a lot of drama. So and I kind of felt like you kind of made the season exciting, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like, oh, okay, he's in G status, I see him working, I'm not mad at him. So let's move forward into G status. um,
mhm.
when you got into G status, what did you audition? Did they come to you? How did that all work out?
And the funny thing is, okay, with G Status, the producers, one of the producers from on G Status is a producer of Trade. That's how I met that producer. And then the other producer, Jaja Katai, he was my lover on Trade, if you follow the show. He came on. I was like one of the first. I'm like, they call me the OG of Trade because I'm the only one that stayed on the longest from the beginning. Even before season 1, we had prelude seasons. When I started, I
Right,
was
right.
just the jump off character on there. So even though they known me, I still had to audition. So if you go research Akeem audition for G Status, you'll see it on there. What the producer sent me, a script of the show, let me know what it's going to be about. And he said, but you still have to audition. So I just didn't get in and make it in because of their friend. I auditioned from the show. For the show, they liked my audition. And even before these people came on that everybody knew about outside of me, we had other people that was on the cast. I'm the only person that stayed on this cast, and we continue to move forward with this group of people. So it was always meant for a king.
Hello, I know that's right.
I'm just saying, they better get on my level and play catch up.
Hey, I mean, a resume speaks for itself. So, so we get into episode one, and episode one was, really based on Sherrod's event and his party and stuff. And we did see Charlie, bring up with at the studio about the whole, porn situation and whatever case may be, and he brought it up at the event. So then, you come about, and I guess some people would say instigate the moment. Some people would say you just came to be a part of the conversation and just whatever case may be. So I want to get what your explanation was on that, and why did you feel the need to cause that little ruckus that happened at that party?
Yeah, in a sense, why did I feel the need to instigate it or push it forward? I get it. But okay, Charlie was speaking on it, but Charlie don't mean to cause any fuss in a sense. Charlie is like the whisper, hustling, no pun intended, but at this time you was whispering. I'm the type of person, I'm just gonna speak up and out. If this is what you're whispering about, let me talk it out. So I guess I'm probably a little bit more than what he is. So they was talking about it, and at this time I figured like everybody known anyway. It's seen. You got numbers because people know. So I wasn't being messy. I don't know if somebody really sent that to me in the party, but however, it was sent to me at that moment.
So
So
it
I'm
was
really
sent, that message was sent to you at that particular time while y'all was having it.
at that particular moment when I spoke on it. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. And so I swear to God, it was sent to me. I didn't even know nothing about it. I never even actually seen the footages of him, to be honest with you, until it was sent to me. I really didn't watch it then. I'm like, it was sent to me, it was blasted in all caps. Sherrod, woo, 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 woo.
And,
S. Dot.
to this day, you don't know who sent you that.
I'm going to stick with I don't know yet.
We're gonna stick with I don't know. Whew.
Yeah.
All right. Could we
But it was
say?
that moment, yes.
Could we say if it was production or if it was cast?
I can't say it all.
Ugh.
It was sent to me. I do know that. Yeah. At that
Mm.
moment in the heat of it all. We're on a group. So it was sent through the group,
It was
but
sent from the group.
directly to
Got
me.
you. Got you.
Yeah.
Drink on
So,
that.
hey,
No. Okay. So we get
we
into
got a good
that.
one.
Sherrod gets in his feelings, and he makes a big deal.
Let me say
What?
this real quick. A lot of them is not contracted and get a check like I do. So sometimes I have to get my check.
I'm glad you bring that up. And that let's get on that side note real quick, because I don't know if you've seen a lot of the interviews, but I've asked that question, and I've asked of the question of, do you feel that Akeem is telling the truth that he gets the check? Because it seems that a lot of other people don't get a check, and they don't believe that you get the check, and they do. I mean,
Let me tell you this.
and they
I
don't.
just saw a show. I watched just this last past show, and I heard them speaking of fillers. That's what I see. Fillers. You feel me?
Mm.
Fillers. Outside of the king, everybody is a filler.
Hello, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Look at it. Look. So we get into Sherrod, right? He's having the fit, right? He goes outside and he's upset, whatever the case may be. You come back and say, "Oh, bro." So what was that? Was that you just trying to play into the whole "let me defuse the situation"? Because, or were you really trying to instigate? Because at that moment you're like, "Oh, I didn't mean it like that." But it did come off that you did mean it like that. So what was that? And were you really trying to be messy?
um, it's like an in between moment. Like you kind of only understand it when you're in someone's shoes or when you're filming. Because a lot of times I try not to be over the top, but when we're filming, a lot of these people is dead weight. They're dead. You have to do something to make it live. So when I do something to make it live, I'm the messy one. Come on now. If I don't do what I gotta do, then it ain't nothing to be watched. But speaking upon that, I do feel bad, of course, the way it come off and across. like I was just trying to put Sherrod out there, throw him under the bus, try to say whatever he's doing was nasty, was gross. I've been allowed a lot of shit in this lifestyle. So he ain't did nothing surprising to me. What he do is his business. None of us fuck him, finance him. Neither do he do that for us. So I never really meant it in that type of way. However, like you even said to him before, we're making a show. So wasn't you aware that this would come out?
Right.
So when it come
Fact.
out, why
That's 100% fact.
super surprised? Like this is your first time hearing this. You can't take it. Your heart is bubbling. Come on, get over it. Keep it moving. You knew this was a part of your storyline, and for you to get seen and known and get the Liberty famous, that we got. Accept it. Keep it moving. Some publicity is good publicity as long as you still getting attention. So I mean, overall, I do feel bad that he felt some type of way about it. But for me, we doing a show, point blank, period.
So overall, a lot of people had a lot to say about the event in all, the Sherrod event, and that they don't think it was a networking event and they it was a waste of their time. How do you feel about overall? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you feel like, it was productive in what it was set out to be?
When you say some people, I kind of take that as Carday. Um, it was what it was. I can't take nothing from it. Well, I was surprised that it wasn't Sherrod's place. That was a big part of the South storyline as well. I was surprised because of the way he was carrying on about the people in the house. But like I said, it was dead. We did what we had to do. We had to make a show. I'm not just some type of uppity person where I just want to like really down somebody else and I just want to say, oh, it was this, it was that. It wasn't that the best that I've been to, but okay, it wasn't the worst either.
It wasn't a word. All right. I mean, I respect that. I respect that. So, we move on. So with you and Milan, right? That's the next situation that we get into, and it didn't seem like you had a problem. Did y'all initially start off with a problem, or did you like really not like what she was coming with? Like because you did make a certain comments, but where did that animosity really come from?
Okay. With Milan, you're right. And I'm glad you caught that because I really did like Milan in the beginning. I didn't have anything against Milan. I'm that person, like, when people kind of give, when they come with the long hair, all that type of stuff, you kind of don't know how to approach them, but I'm going to approach you like, you want trying to be a girl, so I'm going to respect you in that type of way. I thought she had nice skin, nice structure, cheekbones or whatever. And so it kind of went left when we was at Safari's party after the trade at all 1 million thing. And we was talking and she was telling us about that wasn't Sherrod's place whatsoever. And somehow Zafar and I was having a conversation over her and Tramel having a conversation. So we were basically crossing each other. And I guess he couldn't hear me. So I spoke up and I don't know what really happened, but from there, um, Milan felt like I guess I pointed the finger at him because he said I was trying to talk over everybody. But I felt like I wasn't pointing a finger at him because I still was giving him a respect. So, however, it just went from there, it went left. And to me, I really felt like I was trying to be calm. I was trying to be cool, collected. And I was, letting Milan feel his way. But I think some other things happened outside the camera that you all didn't see where it came back in. It's like I'm just going completely in on Milan. At this time, yes, I would because I feel like I've given you a chance to just calm down. But
So they didn't show.
honestly, this what got me a little bit too. I feel like Milan had watched me on Chasing Atlanta. So on this show right here, you already knew how to come in a king, but you already had felt like you had was gonna do this to me in some type of way. Point your fingers, be little king. Let me say what I gotta say to the king, because this is what they do. Because you somehow, in a sense, you could probably thought the king was a punk bitch. Let me strain that shit real quick. That's what I
Well,
was feeling like.
so all right. So that scene was, it gave me life at the same time. It was disgusting at the same time. Now, I'm all for, let me tell you something. I'm a firm believer in, I do not sugarcoat and hurt in nobody's feelings. You feel me? I do
Right.
not. You feel me? I feel like if we in that mode, and I'm not about to sugarcoat what I say to hurt your feelings. Like I'm gonna give you low blows and I'm gonna say what's gonna hurt your feelings because that's what I'm trying to do. You feel me? Now, with that being said, I don't condone the whole mustache with the wig thing because there is a community, a androgyny community out there, and what struck me a little because I know aren't aren't you or used to be a part of the drag community not as a male entertainer? And I'm saying so,
Yeah.
I know you've seen that a lot because there's even the comical queens that come out with the full femme look with the fish look with the beards and stuff like that. So I was just like, ooh, that was a little ugly of you saying that. But at the same time, I do feel like you need to defend yourself as well.
Yeah, it was just one of those moments where I didn't want to feel weak, and then we're on camera, so let me say what I got to say, bitch. You coming at me, so let me go back. And so when I do attack back, that's how my attack is. So that's why I try not to go that way because not only can I go there with hands, I'm too old to fight you with hands. I done got over that shit. But with words, I'm still gonna tell you up. So don't push me when I'm really trying not to. And I really was trying to give her that respect. And like you said, I don't condone it at all, like the things I was saying to Milan. But to me, what is androgynous? Only thing she's doing is putting a wig on and you just got a mustache and you sometimes you wear boy clothes like that's you child that's cross dressing and not shaving. That's not androgynous. Come on, what is so androgynous about that? What is so uh innovative about that? What is so new millennium about that girl? That's
I don't
old
want to get
school.
there because
I'm just
that
trying to
is a
give
whole
you some.
community. Like my brother's androgynous, and it's not just hair and not shaving. It's more of expressing your individuality and how you feel, and expressing your masculinity as well as your femininity. At the same time, or it's living in your truth to wear some Tims and a fitted, but you want to have a beat face. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that's beautiful because I think, us as the LGBT, community, I think, we are here to show the world how to live in your true self, to
Right.
express who you are. You know what I mean? So, I think it's a beautiful thing, and I just don't think that was right because that is a whole community, and regardless of what, that's all of our community, and there's already enough hate outside of our community for us to hate each other.
Right. And respectfully said, maybe I didn't know the definition. I'm just saying this character on it. Carrying on, what I thought was kind of beautiful in some type of sense. But once you come at me and I call it what I chop
I
please.
mean,
It's
no
nothing
shade.
against that.
Hey, no shade. I'm not even mad. No shade.
If
No
we're
shade.
on the right train track, then I want to derail. But once I derail, then I'm definitely off that damn train
So we get into where you kind of fade away. I want to get into that, and I know the episode airs later, so I don't want to
track.
get too much into what is going to be aired in the episode. But I do want to tease my audience, and I want people to be excited for later. And so, can you kind of give us a gist of where you've been and why haven't we been seeing you?
Well, definitely. Lately, I guess in a sense also that's why I was so agitated this whole season. I was going through things definitely outside of the cast and dealing with another cast that I'm not getting along with, trying to fight for things on this cast, and then still dealing with stuff with family, and not just that, my own personal life. That some of these girls on the cast end up knowing about. There was several times throughout production when I was incarcerated and I ended up going to jail for days at a time, and me even dealing with different probations and getting in the system and stuff like that right there where I had to go, and handle that business. And it seemed like, you know, once you when it happens to you, like you get three and two and three times, it all comes at you at one time and everything starts falling down. It's like the
Right.
devil is really trying to attack you when you're trying to move forward in your life and you have this going on, and you have so many people coming at you and you're still trying to stand and be strong and with who you are and still your belief and your morals in life. And then, so a lot of that was going on in my life outside of what was going on with this show. Production didn't know that, and somehow it got out to certain cast members where they even brought it up on production. So they knew this stuff, and they still was coming at me, agitating me in ways where I didn't want to be agitated at. And I'm glad you asked as well. That same night that me and Milan got into it, that was when I called, when I was standing by, they got his dick tucked, all that crazy shit. I really felt bad. And that even made me cringe when I look back at it. I'll be honest with you. But once we had left, if you pay attention to the show, we had left that party. And then we got back to Gafar's house. Right when I pulled up at Gafar's house in those apartments, the police pulled me over and I had the production in there with me and everything. And they impounded my damn car also. So we had to even get Uber, not knowing we was right there. We ended up walking to the back of the complex and we had to continue filming. So I was already agitated and they knew this. So I was adding agitation. Not saying that that's an excuse, but these are things that you go on with in life. This outside of production and this
Right. There's other stuff going on that makes you react to things differently.
Yeah, I'm already fed up, basically.
Right. That makes sense, and that makes perfect sense. So are we to say that we are going to see you this episode?
You're definitely gonna see me this episode. You're definitely gonna see me throughout the rest of this season. Now, you're not gonna see is a bitch like Milan. That's what you're not gonna see no more. She got on the wrong team. She played with the wrong football people, and now she's terrible. She's no longer in the game. But you're gonna see me. Not only that, next season as well, you're gonna see me behind production also. So I'm definitely a part of. Yeah, I'm a part of the G Status train wagon. So I'm gonna have a lot of say so when it comes down to even auditioning for next season. So the girls, like I said, get where I am. I'm already flying above.
Ooh. So that gets me into my next section. I really want to figure out, because we haven't seen you the last like 3 episodes. I want to know what's your relationship like with the cast members till now, where we've seen. So is it still the same with Milan?
No, I mean, well, oh no, the same with Milan. Yeah, it's the same. We don't move forward. I can't talk too much about it. We try to move forward, but it just don't work out, and it becomes explosive. Um, I was cool with True at the moment, which is, to my knowledge, True also is no longer a part of the show. I was cool with True. But I would say, yeah, watch the show, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all support us. G Status ATL Live Hustle will be on tonight at 12 o'clock midnight. We apologize about last Sunday. We wasn't able to get a show up, but tonight, 12 o'clock midnight, we will definitely be up, and every Sunday after that, we will try to give y'all our best. But no, yeah, that I'll go. I King. What happened with me and Milan is just actually nonsense. So you have to watch it. I wish we could have done this afterwards so you can kind of see exactly and you can go into more details of your questions and I can go into more details of explanation, but I kind of can't.
Right. No, I understand, and I respect, and I respect Ja too. So I don't want to give too much, but this is exciting because it's making people anticipate the show even more. And
Yeah.
it's gonna make people excited to go watch it, guys. So make sure y'all go and tune into that. I got a couple more questions for you. I want to know, okay, so we know where you're taking this. Like you say, you want to go into production and doing everything. What has G Status done for you, as well as just all of this? Like, going amongst the crowd, going to clubs, being, around people and stuff. Is it a lot of excitement? Is it a lot of hate? What kind of reaction do you get from the fans?
That's a good question. I appreciate that question. A lot of people don't know, but I get a lot of love. I get a lot of love. I can go anywhere. I go to the grocery store. I can go to the convenience store. I can go to the doctor's office. Even my car done broke down. I rode MARTA. I went to the library. I had to maybe print something out or something. And I went to the library to do a printout. and it was maybe like a 50-something-year-old librarian, and I think I've been there several times, but this time I guess I had like a tank top on, and she noticed my tattoo and all, and she was telling me that she watched the show also. So it's not just straight people, I mean gay people. It's a lot of people watch this show. I remember going into the mall, and a girl just came and approached me with her arms out. Like this right here, I think you can see my arms, but she had her arms out, and I'm like, what? Because sometimes I'm not thinking about the show. I'm just being a kid.
Right. It makes sense.
So when it happened to me, but I just be overjoyed. And also, like, I remember one time going to JJ's Chicken down here, JJ's Chicken and Fish, and some girl seen me then, and I was like, oh, Lord. And I kind of said it before I knew it because I wasn't ready for it. And she was like, do that make you nervous? Do it scare you? I was like, no, it don't. It just sometimes catch you off guard when you're not ready for it. But I can say it really done a lot for me. I was definitely prepared for this show, for any show that God have brought into my life, and I'm appreciative. But these status itself, it just brought me a long way. It's just actually giving me a chance to express who I am a little bit more outside of, I can't say too much about the other show, but, Chasing Atlanta. On G-Status, people feel like they got a chance to know Akeem a little bit better. And so I appreciate that part.
Right. So you say you're going to be back with G Status. Does that mean that you're not going to be back with Chasing Atlanta? Because I know their season is about to start back up.
Look at you. You're trying to dig. I like it. I know sometimes you don't too much like me as a character on the show, but it's all good. Yeah, you're gonna see me in Chasing Atlanta.
I'm excited. Look, to be honest with you, like this is like I said, this is why I like having the guests come on the show, because I always like the guests after, and I feel you, because honestly, in your perspective and the way everything lined up, we all would have done the same thing. You feel me? Like I just told you, when I hurt people's feelings, I don't sugarcoat nothing. So if I feel like you're coming for me, I'm gonna come for you to where you feel like I know it's gonna hurt you. You feel me? Because that's the point of us arguing. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of, in your defense, I kind of feel you in the sense of, okay, let's make it hype and let's do what we got to do. Like it's not that deep. You feel me? So I respect that, honestly. I really, I'm not mad at it. So as far as when you go into your comments and stuff like that, because I read comments, I'm really bad with comments, and I read a lot of comments both from my show and from your show, and I see both good comments, but I see a lot of kind of negative comments and stuff. How does that put you? What kind of mindsets did that put you in, or do you even read the comments?
A lot of people probably think that I don't, but I do read them. Sometimes it depends on how much time I have, if I want to put the energy into reading them, because I still know that they don't make me, they don't break me. I'm doing this for me. And at the same time, the comments are just those people's opinion. I can't fight them or force them or go back and forth to say you don't have the right to say what you want to say or bitches and that, because it makes me look even uglier than how they already see me. So, like I said, I was already prepared for this show, and other shows that I've been on. I'm already built tough. So, seeing it don't break me at all. At times in the beginning, and I would say that was with Chase Atlanta, did make me like, whoa, wow, ouch. You know what I mean? Things like that. And then I even seen people doing even their reviews on when I just been the main one being upset. And I felt like, I did want to even go back at these people that doing their review. I ain't gonna let you just fly out no bullshit saying about me like that. But I still had to realize and get over it. Those people's opinions. We made a show. I put myself out there to be talked about, to be do whatever, So I'm just not gonna feed into it, and that's what I do got to do. At the end of the day, I don't even go to sleep with it on my mind. I don't wake up with it on my mind. I don't even see into it. When I see it, I just feel it. I just laugh at it and keep going.
Look, I'm gonna do. I want to do. I'm gonna talk to Ja. And Ja, I know you're watching. I really, honestly, want to get into doing. I don't know if there's already someone doing it, but if not, I really want to do like a award show for the reality shows out in Atlanta. And because honestly, I don't know who will win out of Oh, reality show villain, you or Corday?
Corday is very smart. Let me say that. I
Oh
love
yes, you
Corday.
can tell. I love Corday. I'm Team Corday. I really am.
Don't sleep on Corday at all. I always been team Corday. That's why I never had nothing bad to say about Corday. And see, within filming, when a lot of times when they're filming or when I'm filming, we're not around each other. So when I look back at the show and it was like, okay, I know the man, this person's kind of cool, but you look at you like, okay, but did they say something bad about me? And so Corday was one of those people, and because I guess people don't even outside of the show. Milan and I came and talked to each other. The cameras didn't get a chance to film it, and the production was like, damn, y'all should let us film that. But we made up. We gave each other a hug, and we like it's not worth it. I apologize now because I really did like Milan. I have to say that. Y'all make sure y'all watch the show 12 o'clock tonight. Sorry, G Sex ATL Hustle YouTube. But I really did like Milan, and so I did come to Milan and apologize. She accepted my apology. We hugged and everything. But she had got my ear about whatever her and Cardell had going on. I wasn't around, so I didn't know it. So I was like, okay. So I just thought that he was talking about me like that. But as I watched the show, I realized Corday still was Team Akeem. And still today, I'm still Team Corday as well. I have nothing bad to say about him. He's a very attractive, genuine guy. They just don't get a person like Corday or understand him. I've been a villain. I'm the villain. So I get it. They just can't take it.
I agree. I agree with all everything that you said. I agree with. I don't. I'm not so biased. You know, what I mean, I've learned to exclude my personal feelings when I do this, especially when I do my interviews, because from what I think about what I see on TV to when I do the interviews is always completely different. So
Right.
I'm team everybody. Like I love everybody for different reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I also dislike different things from everybody for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's different things that I can, and when I really like somebody, when you really like somebody, you can tell somebody when they're doing wrong and when they're doing right. So
Right.
I'm really big on that, whatever. But as far as you are concerned, I'm excited to see where your career is going to take you. I'm excited to see what else ventures that you and endeavors that you have coming on, because you are exciting for TV. I want to say that you are made for TV. This is what you're made for, and I
Thank you.
appreciate Ja casting you for the show, because you brought an excitement. You kind of, when I saw you on G Status, because it was like I just watched Chasing Atlanta, then I watched you. I was like, oh shit, you better, Akeem better do it. He's on all this shit now. You know what I mean? So I was like, that was dope, and it made me want to watch it more to see what you were gonna give throughout the thing. You know what I'm saying? I do wish my co-host was here, because he's a little bit more out there with his questions. And
I want to hear everything that comes. This is my really, really first interview, so make sure whenever your co-host, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but when your co-hosts get a chance to come, make sure you re-invite me. So I want the tough, so I can give y'all the real, real.
okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're actually gonna be link back up this week. So once we link back up, I'll contact. We have your personal information. I'll contact you, and we see if we can do something again and get something going. Especially since it'll be after the show, we can get into more details of what we were talking about in this episode, in this show.
Okay, I appreciate that.
And I'll confirm that with John to make sure everything's good. But I'm sure it'll be okay, and so that you can get both of us, because I know he really was excited for this and to have you on the show, because he had a lot of things to ask you as well.
Okay.
Okay, so but yeah, so that's really my questions for you. Just one more question that I had. Overall, overall, would you do all of this again?
You
The
know
same
what?
exact way.
What was your last? You said, would I do it over again and what now? I'm sorry.
I said, would you do it all over again the same exact way, or would you do it different?
Ooh. Okay. I'm digging your questions. Um, because I really have no, if I had control, it would definitely maybe come out a little differently. But at the same time, this is what gets me. I thought when I came out on reality shows, everybody's gonna like a king. A king gonna do whatever. And so you watch this shit back and you realize it's not that, and you get a chance to see your real self. Even sometimes the makeup ain't right, or this and that. Now things like that, yes, I would definitely change around. Maybe certain wardrobes and things like that. But as far as making the show a hit, no, I won't change that over again because the things that I did for me, it still was drawing people. And again, to go for, back on the question that you were asking
Facts.
about, they come to me with love. You would think that they would come to me with aggression or saying they hate me and stuff like that. No, people say, I love you. You made the show. I like you on the show more than anybody. I think you just feel it like it is. They just don't get you. So I think things like that were there. At the end of the day, I'm still just being a human. And over time, I feel like it's still a play out. It's just on the producers how they want to give me that platform. They get it, but they just don't give it.
Mm.
Meaning that it's filmed, but they don't want to show it.
Hello,
They want the
look.
drama. They want the drama.
They want the drama, and that's real. And that's a great answer. That's a great answer. That's a great answer. So I look forward to seeing you at the reunion.
Likewise. So will you be there? Be there?
Yes, we will be there.
Okay.
So I look forward to seeing you at the reunion, and I look forward to having another interview after the show to discuss the show that's about to air at 12.
Likewise, I'm totally excited. Once again, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for having me. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for being a support fan and not just that, a broadcast, a vlog person of G Status. We appreciate you. Other shows going on. Also, continue to push yourself, my brother. Move yourself forward. Do what you got to
Thank
do,
you.
and know that there's something for you as well. Some things that may seem in vain, when you look back over it all, is never in vain. God got something for each of us. So just continue to do what is for you. Sometimes people shoot you down and make you feel some type of way, but still stand up and walk above. So I
Thank you. I
just say thank
appreciate that.
you.
I really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I was from the heart, and I'm a great guy. I'm a great guy. Thank you again for giving yourself the opportunity to speak with me and get to know me a little bit better. I appreciate
Of course. Thank you for allowing us to be your first interview. That's dope. Like that's really, really, really dope. Like, and
it.
I look forward to being your first and second interview. So that's gonna be even more
Yeah.
dope. So shout out to Akeem. I look forward to seeing you. I got my popcorn ready, got my cup
Mhm.
ready for for G status at 12. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be keeping in contact with you, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Nice meeting you. Thank you all for supporting us again. 12 o'clock tonight. Make sure y'all play catch up. Tune in to G Status ATL Hustle on YouTube. And if y'all haven't watched none of our previous shows, go watch that. And also with King, the Royal Couch, with the other cast members and whatever else King got going on. Make sure y'all go play catch up on that as well.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all love, all love, all love.
Take care. Peace.
I thought that was a really good interview, if I do say so myself. I thought I asked great questions. I feel like we covered a little bit of questions about. I really couldn't talk too much about the upcoming episode, but as you heard, we will with hopefully Job, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind. We're gonna have Akeem again for a review of the episode at 12. And at that time, I will have my co-host, who I know you all love. Key will be next to me, and the dynamic duo will be back. And thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all stay online to YouTube at 12 to watch G Status ATL Hustle episode 8. And we're gonna get it popping. All right. I love you guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube, The Royal Couch, DAROYALCOUCH. Make sure y'all all go subscribe. We love y'all. Key loves y'all. He's in the comments if y'all see. All love and kisses. Let me see. I want to see if he's available so I can. Today, I don't know if he's. Yeah, he's probably not ready. I don't know if he's camera shy today. But we will get him going. We love you. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay favored.